is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circle.
Afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River in Nationals Park here in Washington. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Washington Nationals. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Nats are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
No doubt they will be absolutely focused. You want to steal a sweep from your rivals any chance you can. And I got to be honest, this is probably bigger for the fans than the players playing in this one. Huge bragging rights at stake.
Jon Lester gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 4:05.
Fouled off. Lester has pitched his way to over 2,600 innings of work at the big league level. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Harrison over to his left. He's got it one away.
Batting second.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark DeRosa, what's the key in avoiding the sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So now it's Bryan Reynolds, and he fouls this one off. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 18 homers and 30 RBIs. Lester gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice two-strike approach right there, made a nice two-strike adjustment.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in its zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1-0. Here it is. Polanco stands at second with 2 gone. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back safely. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. A run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
And now, Andrew Stevenson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Stevenson.
Now here it comes. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Great job of offensive execution there. Lead-off triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
So here's Starlin Castro. First at bat. Now here's the pitch.
1-0. Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The 1-0. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts clearing, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out with the man at first. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eric Gonzalez. Now the first pitch here from Lester. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Well, today's game provides the Nationals with an opportunity to complete a series sweep, guys.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
Now it'll be Colin Moran. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Robles is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So now here is Adam Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on the way. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
That's shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hit hard to third, fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
Batting 7.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Victor Robles digging in now. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Batting 8. The right fielder, Wiseman.
Into the box now, Rhett Wiseman. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo shot down the line in right. 6th home run on the season for him. And it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Jon Lester.
So now to the plate, Jon Lester. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, Andrew Stevenson. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing lessons when I'm new.
Into the box, Carter Kieboom. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 2-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. It's the Nationals 3 and the Pirates 1. Leading off the inning, it'll be Tyler Anderson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with Lester's 2-0 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. 1 away here to begin the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman, he popped out in his first trip. Lester into his motion. Here it comes. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. Slow little roller to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Bryan Reynolds. First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 3-1. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 0-1 delivery. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ready now is Ryan Zimmerman. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but
now batting,
he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
At the plate now, Yan Gomes, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Left side. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Now at the plate, here is Josh Harrison. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington as the lead remains 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ke'Bryan Hayes. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh-2 now from Lester. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away. Time now for the Nationals Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco. Fouled off. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Lester has his target. Here's the 0-1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Ripped down the first base line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters, and both guys topping out so far in the low 90s. 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Next it'll be Jacob Stallings. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he falls behind 0-2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that one got a piece of him.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Eric Gonzalez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Stallings, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air now out to left field. Stevenson able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Robles.
The center fielder.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Rhett Wiseman.
To the plate now, Rhett Wiseman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Hayes has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jon Lester.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jon Lester. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Here comes the 1-2. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrew Stevenson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Three runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home. Still no balls and 2 strikes. hit out towards second. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So he's clearly been scuffling out there, really unable to find a rhythm.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
I was short across borders, even though we was only due to take orders. Stand for the count, bounce, leave our daughters.
So now to the plate, Carter Kieboom. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Smoke toward third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run will score on the play as well.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Here's Starlin Castro. As it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We played 4 full. The Nationals lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And stepping in, Colin Moran. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the 1st inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moran is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good.
Corner and slicing foul. Two and one. Here's Lester's offering. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Payoff pitch one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now Lester's 0-1. And it's 1-2. Got him.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
In now, Tyler Anderson. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Stevenson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
So next to bat will be Kevin Newman. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. First delivery to him.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-0 now from Lester. Grounded to third. Reined in to Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail it 4-1.
To get the blessing for the brethren.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th,
Leading
and
up
that'll
for
bring up the
Washington,
power-hitting first baseman,
first
Ryan
baseman,
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Into the box, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. swing and a line drive, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Standing in now, Victor Robles, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Zimmerman is off at first with 2 away. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nationals leave one, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in will be Bryan Reynolds. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Striding in is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Lester into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. He grounded out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, Rhett Wiseman. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Rhett Wiseman.
Now the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. To 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you could see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Stepping in now, John Lester. Now Lester squares and gets this one down. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Stevenson.
So here he is again, Andrew Stevenson, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. First pitch on its way. Fastball called for strike two.
I got to count 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are two away now.
The third baseman, number 8, Carter.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. He's set and the pitch.
Aye.
0-1 count and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Over to first, and that retires the side. One left for Washington as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. So here is Jacob Stallings. Last time up he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the seventh inning starts with a fly out here, one away.
The third baseman, number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
Stepping up is Eric Gonzalez. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. Again, another foul ball. That misses. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Lester's ready. Here it is.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Count remains 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Ground ball left side. And there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 19, Colin Moran.
Next up, Colin Moran. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. It's the Nationals 4 and the Pirates 1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Starlin Castro. Austin Davis will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 32, Austin Davis.
From the stretch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Swing and a liner. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
To the plate now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Castro aboard here at first with nobody out. Hard hit towards center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Digging in next, Yan Gomes flew out last time up.
That's me, homie, fatigues on me, streets in me. The flow is cold, but you know that I got that heat in me. Yeah, burn down, I'm a burden now. I spit the mean.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle to Frazier at the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-1.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Now Lester's 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The Nationals are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Anthony Alford steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning.
Anthony Alford.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. You talk about bragging rights. Two cities that love their baseball teams, and geographically they match up. Even though they're not division foes, it's for bragging rights, and this is what it's all about.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Alford is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Next to hit is Kevin Newman, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB on its way. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, the 7th.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
At the plate now, Bryan Reynolds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead,
Now
although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Bounce it to the left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around to score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
Wander Suero enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Wander Suero.
Into the box, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Now the 2-1. Misses off the plate.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits.
I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No, no, no.
Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now let's go like the city yard. Rebels where it's at, we got it.
Now to bat, Josh Harrison struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The shortstop, Josh Harrison.
First pitch coming, here it is. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Reynolds is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in next, Victor Robles. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
The right fielder, number 4, Rhett Wiseman.
Next to hit, Rhett Wiseman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch on the way. To short, hit hard. Newman fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
I'm too involved in God, not television.
At the plate now is Jacob Stallings. His prior history in this matchup, small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Now the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. So next to hit is Colin Moran.
And you may notice the usual closer is not in the game here with the save opportunity on the table.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
The 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home. 4-2 the final score today. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. John Lester earns his 5th winner of the year. Wander Suero records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Que arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, centrarme en lo semanal. No existe quién me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y al estatal, cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre escuché la Citre o el Rolls Royce, el bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy.
Final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.